Okay guys, so we're gonna have some fun today. The zoo is open. And look, he wants to come play. You can stay in there. Whoa! Hello, you're making the track come off. Here. Whoa, 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 whoa. So you thought I was kidding, huh? Come on, Darth. You don't want to get with the program? I'll give it all to Gomer. Okay, Gomer. It looks like you're hungry. Here. You didn't get the lion's share last time, I guess. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! So Gomer here is actually a rescue alligator, and his mouth has never worked really well. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. So he's not very good with his mouth, so it makes it a little bit harder for him to eat. But he's figured out how to do just fine with the handicap. So being closed down for a while, we fed him plenty, but man, it's summer, it's warm, and they're ready to eat. Darth, really? He's gonna literally sit this one out. Didn't think that was possible. He's got that right in the front of his mouth. He likes to tenderize it a little bit with those big teeth. There you go. Down the hatch. Oh, the snapping turtle. Here we go. Oh, okay. You know what? We're going to feed him with a monitor right over there. So Fabio's an Asian water monitor, and he's actually got special colors. He normally lives over there in a water tank, but unfortunately he became an absolute instinct hunter and started catching our fish. And whoa, whoa, whoa. He's a good hunter, and he loves his food. He literally, come on, don't be lazy on me. He's like, I don't gotta climb that high, do I? He was born here at the Reptile Zoo before the Reptile Zoo was the Reptile Zoo. Well, actually, right when the Reptile Zoo was the beginning. So he's actually been here the whole time. He was born in the front room that used to be up there. Monitors take 6 months to actually hatch, so they're really a long process. And he literally came out just like this big. And he's actually Mr. Kipling's little, his cousin. So he was from Disney. And he's always done really well. Come on, you gonna hurry up and eat that? You're taking a long time. Nope, gone. It's amazing how fast they eat. Okay, I'm gonna save one more piece for somebody else. You ready? Come on. We'll go feed it to his little brother. He's actually a brother. He's a brother from another mother. No pun intended. We have Mr. Kipling had multiple sisters that we bred, and so that's why they're all nephews. And he's actually the biggest one that we had kept from one of the first clutches. I'm gonna go around the corner. We're gonna feed one of the smaller ones. He's really cool. You don't want this, do you? Come on, come on, come on. He doesn't like. It's funny, most people don't realize it, but these animals really like their enclosures because they feel safe. It's just like you at home. Sometimes people are like, oh, that means a bigger enclosure. The truth of the matter is they absolutely love their enclosure, so they feel safe. Just like you go home and you watch TV in your living room and then you end up in your bedroom because you sleep in your bedroom because you feel safer and you shut the door. And it's no different. In the wild, a lot of them, like especially snakes, live in very small areas, as small as they can get in to hide. Come on, you gonna come out or not? Come on. So this one here, come on. Oh, you don't want it that bad, huh? Huh? He's actually really a cool lizard. Okay, well, while I'm in this enclosure, doing this reptile tour, there we go. There's a little snapping turtle. So this is a common snapper, and they call the alligator snappers have the ridge down each side. And this is a common snapper, so he's smooth. They're really quick and they like to bite. They're very aggressive. These are also, just like an alligator in California, these are an invasive species. We don't want them out. They do perfectly good in our environment. They wipe out all the native wildlife. They eat almost anything you can imagine. We have one in the other pond that's probably pushing close to 100 pounds, and that's big for a common snapper. But these things can live almost anywhere in the United States. We're gonna go see something else. What else we got around here? Whoa, there he goes. This is a little bigger one. Still not a big one. He'll take a shot at the camera, guys. Trust me, he's really quick, and he will definitely make you hurt and bleed all at the same time. They actually, these guys actually they hunt a little bit different. Oh, there you go. They hunt a little bit different than the regular alligator snappers. They're more of a weight and stock type guys. These guys are very quick. They swim really fast, and they're really cool. So anyway, I wanted to show you a little bit bigger one, and I'm gonna put him away before he gets the camera guy. It said no good reptile tour could be good at the reptile zoo unless I have something venomous. And you guys have seen the gaboon vipers. If you haven't, I guess that's your problem. If you haven't seen the rhino vipers, same thing. They're right over there for all you guests that are here. And this guy here is a eastern diamondback. They're actually the largest They're actually the largest venomous snake in North America, and they're pretty big. And this one's a far cry from little. I got to get him turned around. Amazingly enough, this one's been in captivity so long, maybe possibly even kept from a baby. I'm not quite sure because I don't know its whole lineage. It is literally thinks it's a Burmese python. Never opens its mouth. I shouldn't say all this stuff right before I hold him, but but he's literally one of the tamest. He's the tamest rattlesnake I've ever seen, and it's a beautiful snake. We actually need to get a new measurement on it. It did really well during the lockdown. We fed him a little bit extra, got a little bit more weight on him. Before he wasn't doing that great. He had a couple little issues, but he's come out of it 100% out the other side. Hopefully all you guys are doing the same thing. And this is a big rattlesnake. So I got to give him good support because he's really heavy. And you can see obviously how he got that diamondback name. He's got this incredible skin that unfortunately people want to kill him to take their skin all the time. And they should just be left alone to do their thing in the wild. There are not that many of them, and we don't want to wipe out any animals. We want to give them their space. Like I said, I understand that if you live in a residential area and you got a rattlesnake and a bunch of little kids in the street, I'm all down with getting a way to get them out of that area. But killing them is not really the ideal situation. What is it again?
Vladimir.
Vladimir?
Yeah.
That's a tough name. So Vladimir said, hey, what about some of those weird snakes you have? Should they made it? Well, the bad news is the rhino nose never made it. The good news is the snake with no eyes. Is this the one you weren't asking about this one?
No.
This snake has no eyes. And he's doing actually, I think it's a she. She's doing fabulous. Despite having no eyes, she's looking around, she's smelling. She's doing absolutely fabulous. Eats whenever we feed her, and she's absolutely beautiful. So is that cool or what?
Sad.
Is it sad?
Surviving a while.
She doesn't know she's missing eyes. And she thinks she's perfectly fine. We have a frog back there called a pixie frog. I'll show you in 1 minute. That literally can eat a crocodile, and it's just a frog. So at the end of the day, you know, everything has a predator at some point in its life. And so, of course, when that frog is an adult, a lot of things are no longer predators. And of course, when this is an adult, there's not many things that are predators for it at all either. Mostly human beings. So, let's see if we can go check that frog out. This is actually a pixie frog, and he comes from Africa, and this guy's got a lot of cool stuff about him. You see that slimy stuff right there? This is pretty crazy, right? Look at it. Now this stuff here is actually what keeps him alive in Africa, because when it quits raining for up to 2 years and they have a drought, this guy actually what he does is his whole skin will turn into a plastic bag. So it's basically this turns into a plastic bag. He's underground, holds all his moisture until the next year. When it starts to rain, he comes out. He can eat anything, a crocodile, a bird, a venomous snake, another big frog. He can eat almost anything you can imagine, and he is an opportunist eater. He eats whatever gets in front of him that'll fit in that mouth. He's snagged by all those teeth. So we call him Snaggletooth. He's really cool. He comes from South America, and they don't get really big. So unlike, say, Darth, they can get 1,000 pounds or more, or a crocodile, they can get 1,500, or in some cases, in a saltwater crocodile, they get up to 2,000-3,000 pounds. So they get gigantic. They're actually the largest living reptile. There's another really giant reptile, which is a leatherback sea turtle. But these guys are small, and they're really cool. They're actually, I think, the smallest crocodilian, actually. And they're really awesome. They eat all kinds of different fish and stuff. And they've really got, you know, they're really beautiful. They're really awesome. But the one cool thing is that I'm pretty sure he has, like everybody else. Come here. Do you have it? There it is. So he has a pair of goggles. So crocodilian have basically a goggle that they close their eye with the first eyelid, and that's for swimming underwater. And of course, they can close their, I don't even know, can you close your whole eye? I'm not gonna put my finger in his eye because he's not like Darth and them. They close their eyes quick. This one here doesn't seem to, he might not even be able to close his eyes. Gee, guys, now I'm proving I don't know everything about every crocodilian. I don't even know how many kinds of crocodilian there are. Can you believe that? I should be able to remember stuff like that, but I think there's like 80 species. How close did I get, guys? Anyway, pretty cool. He's one of my favorites. And normally, these guys are absolutely vicious. This guy here is a teddy bear. And we use him for educational programs here at the Reptile Zoo, and we always enjoy him, and he's been an awesome addition to our zoo. Now we can all Google and figure out how much of a fool I made out of myself. Okay, so I mentioned how many kinds there are of crocodilians. It's really only in the 20s. Did you figure out how many there really is? But check this out. I did double confirm because I really wasn't positive. See this clear eye? I wanted to make sure you could see it really good. And he has the ability to close his whole eye when he wants to. And there's his eye completely closed. Keep living the dream. Thanks for following us. And we appreciate all the cool stuff going on. Take care of yourself out there.